Hello, everyone. Today we are going to have lesson one. It's actually lesson one, chapter one. In the book four. So, Are you ready for getting started? Okay, let me see. First up, we are going to find out the word list. Actually, the first word is benefits. This benefit means to help or be helpful to be useful to. Is actually for example, that preschool program benefits young children, and actually benefit has known meaning that something that is useful or helpful that does good. Example, one of the benefits of my exercise program is that I sleep better. And the second meaning is like that. An event held to raise money for a cause. For example, the library benefit raised in a money for a new children's room. Things like that. And we jump up to the exercise. This exercise as to tell your partner how choose benefit people. Okay, I'll give you time to think about that. And okay, one, two, three, four. Okay, thank you. Okay, next one is a complete. The actually first adjective is a form is showing up. The having no missing parts as a whole meaning the whole, not as a whole. Okay. For example, she bought a complete set of painting tools at a yard sale. Do you know the yard sale? It's a kind of flea market. I Am I right? But uh, okay, yeah, whatever. Okay, second meaning is a finish. Okay. For example, the new section of our school is now complete, things like that. And the last one is a verb, meaning is like that. To finish, please complete your homework before dinner, things like that. Have any questions about that? No? Okay, jump up to the next one. Develop. Develop is a verb, meaning is like that. To go through a process of growth. Running regularly develops strong rag muscles, things like that. Second meaning is like that, to bring or come into being. For example, the day after I brushed it against the poison ivy, do you know the poison ivy? The rash developed on my leg. Oh, poor thing. Do you understand this word, this sentence? Is actually this guy's or she is actually touched the poison ivy. So the rash is broke out and developed on her or his leg. Poor things. Yeah. Maybe he or she is go to should go to a doctor. Okay. This may verb to cause feelings of fear, worry, or surprise. For instance, a large crack in the ceiling of our newly painted kitchen. This made my parents. Next one is a verb, a certain loss of courage because of fear or worry. Okay, are you following me? Uh, am I am I a little bit fast? And then do not hesitate to ask me, oh, slow down, please. Things like that. Just after we began hiking, we were filled with dismay when we heard the rumble of a rock slice. Okay, next one. Ease. Ease is actually a noun. The meaning is like that. A state of being comfortable without worry, pain, or trouble. For instance, my piano lessons allowed me to play a concert with ease. And next one is a verb. To make less worried, painted, or troubled. It eased my mind to hear you were safe. Things like that. Okay, shall we move to the next? Okay, next one is a hail. It's actually hail, small lump of a frozen rain. Yeah, it's kind of very dangerous. Okay, when you encounter the hail, so it's a very very dangerous. The hail bouncing off the metal roof of the garage made a terrible noise. And next one is a verb. First one, the two fall as a frozen rain. My father's corn plants suffered a lot of damage when it hailed yesterday. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yes, this is the fact. This is a fact about the hail. Second one is a too great or welcome, usually with uh, admiration. The band played Hail to the Chief as the president came in. Okay, next one, laugh. Burr, to be without. He never sees the funny side of things because he lacks a sense of humor. Oh, poor thing. And next one is a verb, a shortage. A lack of money forced our library to close on weekends. Yes. It's actually the uh, lack caused sad situations in everything, things like that. The master, actually, the master is adjective. Chief, main. Flip the master switch to turn on the power. Second, greatly skilled. Rick is a master carpenter. Next one is a verb. To become skilled at. My mother mastered the new computer program in just a few weeks. Things like that. Next one, patriot. Is actually patriot is a noun, one who loves, supports, and is a loyal to his or her country. Okay, patriot. George Washington was a patriot who helped unite the United States. Yes, patriotic, having or showing love of one's country. America the Beautiful is a patriotic song with words written by Catherine B. Bates. Things like that. Patriotism, love of one's country. It's actually the three words patriotism is actually related. Some people show their patriotism by proudly flying their country flag. Next one is a project. Project is a noun, a plan or idea for doing something. My science project is going to show what acid rain does to plants. Next one is a verb, to stick out. Nails are still projecting out of the new floor, so be careful where you work. The second thing is like that, to cause an image to be shown on a screen. This machine projects color slides, but not movies. Okay, next, recommend. Is actually is a recommend is a verb to make a statement of a praise. I love the secret garden. I highly recommended it. Second, to give advice, to suggest. Dentist usually recommends that you have a checkup twice a year. Okay, next one is a remark. Remark is a verb to say, to make a comment. My grandmother remarked on how well I looked. Next one is a noun, something sad, a comment. When no one else could think of anything to say, I made a remark about how badly we needed rain. And next one is a remarkable. Actually, remarkable is an adjective, deserving of being noticed, unusual. For such a young child, and he had a remarkable strengths. Two, represent. Actually, represent is a verb to stand for or in place of. Three dots represent the rather as in the Morse code. Do you know Morse code? Da 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 things like that. It's a Morse code. Da 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 da. The second one is the to act in the place of. Each state in the U.S. elects two senators to represent it in Congress. Sufficient adjective enough to fill a need. 10 lessons on the oboe were sufficient to earn me a place in the school band. Do you know oboe? Oboe is a kind of instrument. And otter, actually, otter is a verb to make sounds with the voice to speak. Please don't utter another words. Okay. I think, yeah, we are done with that, finding out the vocabulary sections. And the next one, okay. Mm, okay, practice 1A, finding meanings. Yeah, it's actually today's is the version is the demo version, so it's actually I wanna jump up, skip that practice part, and jump up into the reading part, I guess. Actually, this is the demo version. 1E vocabulary context. Read the passage. Sequoia gift. Sequoia was a remarkable man in many ways. He was a skilled silversmith and painter. He also served as a soldier, but he is remembered today for inventing a written language. Sequoia was a member of the Cherokee Nation, the son of a Native American mother and British father. A patriotic person, he was dismayed that white people were taking over more and more of the Cherokee lands. There was no easy way for Cherokees to be in touch with each other because they lacked a little language. Words spoken in Cherokee were lost as soon as they were uttered. Sequoia believed that the Cherokee people would benefit greatly if they had a written language and could read and write. Newspaper could spread the word of what was happening to people. Books could recall, recall their history. He made up his mind that he would try to develop a written language for his people. The project, which he began in 1809, took 12 years to complete. He and his daughter worked together. She carefully sounded out each syllable. Then Sequoia represented each one with a letter that he chose from English, Greek, and Hebrew alphabets. 86 letters were sufficient to cover all the sounds of Cherokee language. Sequoia used this new written language in a message he sent to the readers of Cherokee Nation. The readers were impressed with how simple the system was. They recommended that the new written language and be taught to everyone who wanted to learn to read and write. People like it because it could be learned quickly and with ease. Those who mastered it went on to teach others. The Cherokees set up schools to teach the Zacharias alphabet and began to publish books and newspapers in their new language. The first Native American newspaper, the Cherokee Phoenix, was published on February 22nd, 1828. It was followed by a flood of other newspapers and books. In his later years, Zachariah traveled throughout North America, studying other Native American languages. Everywhere he went, he was hailed for his invention, which played such an important part in uniting the Cherokee people. He died in 1843. His memory is honored in California giant sequoia trees and its beautiful Sequoia National Park. Okay, as actually, I finished the reading this reading part. Is actually I give you the homework to you. Actually, this part. I mean, this part, the question part. I give you, yeah, I give you, yeah, some this question part as a homework. So, you should deal with that. Okay? Am I right? Okay, I'm done. So, so how was it, students? How was it? So, do you have anything to ask me? And do not hesitate to ask me. Okay? Yeah, I think it's that for today. This is actually demo version, so very short. Yeah, I know, but yeah, I think this is very sufficient for introducing my messages to attract your attentions. Uh, Actually, I intended to attract your attention to Worldly Wise 3000. Okay, that's for today. Thank you.